Everybody, it's gonna be a really good week, and I want to tell you exactly what's going on. If you're holding XRP, Ripple commits $25 million in RUSD. I'll tell you what's going on. Plus, the first XRP spot ETF happening this week. Rex just announced. I'll show you. Plus, Wednesday we got the first cut, and Brad Garlinghouse speaking right now and telling everybody exactly what those 25 millions is going to go for. Plus, on CNBC, they're speaking about Ripple, XRP going and dethroning, replacing Swift. And Bitcoiners saying that in 4 or 5 years, getting close to $1 million. It comes to show, guys, that we're not wasting our time. And here it is. Drop a like. Let me know in the comments down below how bullish you are. This is Justin. Rex Osprey XRP ETF coming this week. They will be the first US ETF to deliver investors spot exposure to the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap, XRP. This is what we wanted. This is what we've been waiting for such a long time. The start of the many 10, 15 plus XRP spot ETFs. Some of them will be individuals, some of them will be baskets, but that's what we want. This was posted a couple hours ago, and people are reacting and are saying we're gonna see an XRPR Rex Osprey coming in. So this one, as per, and I'll show you right now what Eleanor said, because she's bringing us a little bit more information. So let me go ahead and bring that to her. Here it is. She's saying that this is a different type of, it's a little bit more complete. To my understanding, it is a spot product in a 40-act wrapper that holds real XRP plus cash. So treasuries and some derivatives. Basically a spot ETF with extras. And it is more regulated than traditional spot products. So that is what Eleanor is saying. I like it. I mean, we've been waiting for such a long time. You know that, right? Now, Brad said the following just a couple hours ago today. U.S. small businesses and veterans embody resilience and opportunity. Through Ripple's $25 million dollars in RUSD committed to Action Opportunity Fund and Hire Heroes USA, we're helping expand access to capital, training, and careers so they can help power the future of the economy. So that's what Ripple is posting today early. Guys, $25 million that you could easily buy more XRP if you wanted, but they're not doing that. They're giving back. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you're bullish. I'm here, guys. We're not leaving. And the price of XRP at $3. I wonder really why it's not pumping much higher now that we have an XRP spot ETF confirmed. It is official. It's going to happen, as you can tell. But Jack Claver says, spot exposure with real XRP and regulation makes this a serious milestone for adoption. I agree to that. Everyone is coming in. No, basically it's a trust. People call it spot. That's what people are saying here and finding. But at least it's going to be the first one here in the US where people kind of pitch in and do something greater, right, than derivatives. Because we do have some leverage XRP spot, leverage XRP ETFs. But finally, the first one, that spot, I like it. Now, check this out, guys. What we see on the screen is the next era for crypto projects, and they're saying Ripple is going after Swift. And the question is, what's next?
We've had huge positions in Ethereum in the past. We used to be 100% Bitcoin. Something could come out tomorrow.
Is there anything out there, though, that's interesting to you? The reason I ask is I would hope that, Solana was created many years ago. Ethereum was created many years ago. Bitcoin was created many, many years ago.
XRP next.
I would like to think that technology and technologists have come up with better solutions since then.
Well, Solana could do, I think, 9 billion transactions a day, which is more than all capital markets combined. So
right.
It's not obviously need that next thing past Solana.
So you think it just doesn't matter?
Yeah, and there might be other use cases, other, like Ripple's going after Swift, Bitcoin's digital gold. There's several different major use cases, but Solana's very good at the performance.
Heard that? Ripple's going after Swift. Even the Solana investors know. I like that. We got another one, Alcon Daily. So Pantera Capital CEO says Bitcoin can go up to 750,000 in the next 4 to 5 years, which is obviously going to help all of us in the altcoin market.
When you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, since you started there, what do you think it ultimately lands at? And what do you think the window is right now for it?
Oh, I've been saying this for a long time. It's roughly doubled every year for 12 years that we've been doing this. So I think it keeps doing that for at least a few more years. It's still a very low single-digit percentage of global wealth. So I think it could go up to 750,000 in the next 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so you're not in the million camp, though.
Not in the next 4 or 5 years, but in our lifetimes, yeah.
And where are you on Ethereum and Solana?
So I think, Solana has only 1/20th of the market cap of Bitcoin. So I think it can outperform over time. And I think it's our current opinion that it outperforms Ethereum.
When you look at the price of Bitcoin,
Current opinion of the CEO saying that it outperforms Ethereum, meaning that if you go to all the cryptocurrencies, right, by market cap, the market cap of Solana is 126 and Ethereum is 542. So that will put Solana close to $1,000 to get to passing Ethereum very nicely. To $1,000, everybody. How cool is that? I think it's a price prediction that I see too. And for XRP, 178 billion. I mean, we're going to go ahead and get closer and higher and higher. And that's one of the reasons that we're bullish, and we understand, that as we start getting more of these ETFs, everything's going to start opening. The floodgates are going to start opening, guys. And if you go ahead and take a look at the XRP ticker right now, every single post is almost gonna be that welcome to the ETF launching, plus the FOMC that we all are so ready for it. And I'm excited, right? The Rex Osprey launching this week, giving investors direct exposure to XRP. But you're talking about big investors. We're not talking about degens like us, and we're talking about banks, institutions, financial institutions and more. That's what we need, right? Finally approved. That they delayed Franklin and other ones, but finally we're gonna see what this is actually gonna start happening for a lot of XRP coins and the different cryptos in the ISO 222, which we're gonna be the first one. HBAR, Cardano, Stellar, Algorand, and more. XRP is the first one, and that makes a bunch of sense for the people who are trying to make it in this arena. If you wanna trade and get ahead of the game, guys, click the first link down below and sign up on BTCC to start trading. Get up to 10,000 welcome bonus. Plus, at the end of the month, we're going to have the 2,000 XRP giveaway, because I want you guys to get ahead and even get rewarded for your trading positions. That's what makes sense, guys. And I thank you for all the kind support, and because that really shows that people are doing it, right? Especially as we are days away from a cut that's going to change everything, and obviously it's going to add bunch of price appreciation. As I can tell right now, not much is moving. XRP went down actually from yesterday. It was at 306, went all the way down to 295, which we talked about in the first video. It's coming back up a little bit more today, but it's still on the fence. People are not deploying a bunch of money yet, but it's gonna come, I'm sure. So it's official, guys. The first one is finally coming in. I think a lot of people still don't believe it, but hey, it's actually true. That's what's going to happen. And it comes to show that patience paid. And now, after years of waiting, this week, cut FOMC 25 basis points. We'll be here live. I'll see you here, and I'll catch you next time. Drop a like, fam. Peace. I'm so excited. Let's go.